it is of course very good to want to help others. And if they feel unhappy, that we can help them to feel a little more happy. That is very good. But we have to then also accept that, yeah, they are going to share that unhappiness with us, and so we will share in it, And okay, this may just be the story that they tell us and, stays in our mind afterwards, or some more energetic exchange that may happen, which maybe afterwards also makes us feel more drained or unhappy ourselves. But okay, we can take that. Like as a healer, I'm willing to take that. And so as a friend, as a total stranger maybe, or a family member, we can say, okay, I don't mind, I can take that. However, those who are very much stuck in that unhappiness, very much attached to that unhappiness, it is very, very difficult to help them. And I would advise against it unless they are themselves somehow or other asking for it. If they are really not open to it, then better not waste your energy there, because it's like, a drop of water on a hot plate. It doesn't make any difference to the plate, yeah? So it's just a waste of energy then. But if they reach out, even though maybe, okay, they're in a very bad state mentally, but if they reach out, yes, then, there is some energy coming from them, and then we can add to that and make them, feel better, and maybe also make some changes, give them some advice and maybe some coaching, in making some changes that will also give them a better feeling on longer term, and teach them some things, or give them some things. But we have to be careful if their desire to be helped is not really there. It's always there in a way, but if it is not really there, if it is not strong enough, then we have to be careful that we are not actually just facilitating their wrong way of being, their wrong way of experiencing everything, their wrong interpretation of the truth of their problem. And so that comes in many different ways. I mean, don't give them money. I say that a lot when we talk about depressed people who have no more work, and they can't function, so they always need money. So yeah, if you give them money, you are actually facilitating them to stay in that depression. And so in those ways, definitely be careful. And also on the more energetic, emotional level, we have to be careful that they are not just using us to, let's say, empty their trash can. And so I don't mind if people talk about their problems, and some emptying of the trash can is then part of that. They have to express what's happening and how they are feeling about it. But there should be an attitude of trying to reach something positive, trying to then take these problems and see maybe what can be done with it. And if there you meet a wall, then I'm like, okay, I don't need anybody to just come here, empty the trash can, maybe feel better because of it, but not in any way want to take any step in a positive direction, neither in their thinking nor in their action, or their attitude. So okay, I mean, you cannot help everybody, that is also very clear. Some people you may feel more also of a duty to help, maybe if they are family, or other people with whom you have a closer connection. So yeah, your energy is limited, so it is not only your right, it is even your duty, to be somewhat selective there, and not just feel like you need to help everybody who is miserable or something. No, that is not possible anyhow. And okay, and at the same time, we've talked about this before, somewhat protect yourself by keeping physical distance, not hugging them. I mean, this is again a choice. There are some people, and they come to me and they want a hug, and I'm like, I'd rather not, but okay. I can take it, yeah. So there has been a time before, the people from Belgium who know me from before here, that I refused to hug, because when we had a class going, it was like a habit to hug everybody upon arrival or upon departure, and I always was doing like this, because I at that time really needed more to protect my energy, because I was what my teacher in Nepal used to call spirit candy. Like I was very attractive for these negative energies from people, and very easily they would just come to me and I would not have the power to deal with it. It was just too much. I remember one lady, at the end of the class, she came to me and sat in front of me and started crying and saying she was feeling so depressed and could I help her? And I said, well, okay, I'll give you my phone number, put it in your phone, give me a call tomorrow, and then we can make an appointment and I can see what I can do. And she was so happy with that she hugged me, and I was sitting down, so I couldn't run away or something. So anyhow it happened, and immediately I knew. Immediately I felt this kind of heaviness come to me. And so anyhow I gave the phone number and she left. But next day she did not call, day after she did not call, I didn't hear from her until, I don't know, 4 weeks later or something, when again she came in class. And I asked her, okay, why didn't you not call me? And she said, well, I don't know, but after meeting you, my depression was gone. And I said, yeah, I know it. It was with me. So, people usually have no idea, but you have to be a little bit careful, And so keeping some distance, avoiding physical contact if possible, unless, we are ready to take it. And that case was quite exceptional. Usually when a person is depressed, let's say, or 80% is the problem of that person. Maybe 20% is affected by spiritual world, some other depressed energies coming to join the party, let's say. And then they might also affect you when you hug that person and so on, but that's only 20%. But in her case, it must have been really quite fundamental, this spiritual connection that somehow she got, and which made her so very depressed that when it was removed, afterwards she was totally out of it. That is a little unusual.